Hey guys, welcome back to the Minecraft series. This is Nedge here. So we're picking up right where we left off, moving into episode 2 here. So there are a few different things that I want to try and work on this episode. So the first is getting this island over here decorated and functional as well. Over here, I think I want to do enchanting in this corner and maybe some smelting setup over here in this corner. And then I'd also like to go ahead and get this portion down here looking a little bit nicer. I think what we'll try to do is a smaller lake to kind of try and explain the water that is moving down the island here. So not exactly sure what that will look like, but it's just something else to get working on this episode. And then we're going to leave that alone over there and maybe do a few minor adjustments over here. But everything down here should remain pretty much the same. And then with working on enchanting as well, we are going to need to go ahead and get some cows, maybe a wheat field set up. And then I do have sugarcane, you can just barely tell, growing down there already. So I'll just work on continuing to expand that. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. I'm thinking maybe we could work on those small portions of land. But I might just kind of open up a, or start a cow and wheat field over in that direction, where there's some more easier land to build on. I don't really want to have to flatten all sorts of land or work in swamps or jungles just because they can be a little bit more difficult to build on. So yeah, I think what I'll do is head over to that area. Maybe see if I can catch just a couple of cows, maybe get a little beginning of a wheat field going, and I might move some sugarcane over to that side as well, just so all our farms are kind of in one central location. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started on that, and I'll check back in once we've made just a little bit of progress on it. We were able to get our first cows over here now, so we've got 6 in here right now, 2 babies and 4 adults. I think what we'll do is put kind of a cow pen structure housing over here, and then kind of just cover everything else in wheat just for as far as we can. I'll probably go ahead and leave most of the terrain the same, kind of keep the hills, probably some changes over here, but it's not too bumpy at all. The shape as it is right now is pretty good. So yeah, probably just some minor changes in getting everything ready to go here. But I think I'll go ahead and get some wheat growing and get the structure put up now. And we'll check back in once it's all ready to go. I was able to get the sugarcane as well, so we've got a pretty good section growing over here already too. Okay, we'll check back in once we've made a little bit more progress on this all. Just a little progress update here. We are making some pretty good progress on the cow pen here. I've got a pretty big area laid out here, and then I'm even starting to build. This is going to be a little barn. It's I ran out of wood, so we had to stop about halfway through here. But yeah, it'll be pretty open too. Mostly fences for the walls, just to make it, you know, look pretty breathable. And then we're going to get some decorations in here as well. I'm not sure what all we'll do quite yet, but yeah, it's starting to come along here. I'm just gonna have to go chop down some more wood to keep moving here, and then probably get some wheat growing too. I'm not sure how long what I have will last for breeding the cows. We are waiting for some babies to grow up here. I think we're up to probably 6 babies in total now, so the population should really start taking off pretty soon here. But yeah, I'm gonna go chop down some more trees, hopefully get this barn finished up, and maybe some more decorations in here as well. I figured I'd jump back in with a progress update here. So I've started working on sort of a path that I want to go in between the two. And then we'll have wheat fields on this side. I might tuck some wheat or something into right here, just to kind of liven it up. For this path, I'm not sure where it's going to go yet. no real plan for this section over here. But I figure we can run down here for the time being. Still working on the cow pen as well. We're making some progress here. I'm not sure how, but cows keep getting on the roof. The baby wasn't up here when I started filming, at least to my knowledge he wasn't. I think it might be the ladder. I'm gonna close the top off here because of it. I wanted to leave it there as a way to get up if I ever had to for any reason. But yeah, I've got to stop the cows from getting up here because they can't do what they do up here. I'm gonna work on the inside of here next. I think I'm gonna swap the floor out for dirt and coarse dirt. And then I did these little birch kind of pathways. I guess it's just to look like someone walks through there. I'm not entirely sure, but I like how they look, so I'm gonna leave it. So yeah, next up is just gonna be swapping out some of the floor here and continuing to decorate here. So yeah, that's the current progress. Hopefully by the next time I'll have this cow pen completely done. The wheat, I think I'm just going to do gradually. You need a ton of seeds. I like to do the full amount for just about every water bucket, or as close to the full amount as I can get. So we've still got a long way to go. It's growing pretty slowly here. So this will just grow more naturally over time. I don't think we'll even get it all done this episode, just because it's going to be probably pretty slow. Yeah, well, next time we check back in, hopefully this is all done. At least for right now. I want to do some hay bales as decorations later, but I just don't have the wheat for it right now. And the population is really starting to grow a lot in here too, which is nice. This is the last of the wheat now. But yeah, I changed out everything in here just to make it look kind of muddier, like the cows stay in there more. I added a water trough over here, and then, you know, some mud effect again. And then yeah, I think I'll do some hay bales over here, maybe some more over here, but for right now, that's just about done. And then I added these little posts as well. It just kind of helps the gate look a little more secure, I guess. The wheat field is making some more progress, slowly but surely. The good thing about this is that once it does start growing, it really starts growing. The seeds, you can see we have all new growth over here, and then this is older growth over here. So it really does start to go quite quickly once we have some seeds. And then yeah, the sugarcane, I'm harvesting that every so often, and then planting more. The more you plant, the quicker it goes. But yeah, I think I'll maybe just AFK here for a little bit, just to let some more wheat grow, let the sugarcane grow, have all the baby cows grow up, and then we might have enough cows already to get the leather. I think I'll breed maybe 1 or 2 more cycles, but I just want to wait for some more wheat right now. So yeah, I'll take a little break here, breed up some more cows, and then hopefully the next time around, I can go ahead and start killing some of the cows and getting the enchantment actually going. And then just to show off these two, these are just some little fences. I did this tree for decoration. There were some older trees over here. I went ahead and chopped them all down just because they were not supporting the look. I don't like the jungle trees for this type of build style we're going for, which is becoming a little more farmy, a little more rustic than what I was planning on, but it's still something. So yeah, I'll take a break, maybe fill out maybe 1 or 2 more of these wheat fields, and we'll check back in after that. So I went ahead and crafted all of the bookshelves and the book that we'll need for the enchantment table itself. I did have to kill just about every cow that I had here. There's a few left, maybe about 15 or so, which is more than enough. I might come down here and periodically breed them, but we do have enough food to last a while now, so I think I want to mostly just leave that alone and hopefully move on to better food sources later. The wheat field, I didn't make quite as much progress as I thought I would, but it is coming along. We do have almost a whole nother section back done here now. I think I'm going to go ahead and just leave it alone for right now. I'll come down here and expand it periodically. I do want to cut it off at about right here on this side. I might add some going along that side over there. And then on this side, I'll cut it off right about here. I might put a house down here later too. The only real goal of this was to get access to some leather for books and get a better food source for the time being, which has been done now, so I'm not quite content with how it all looks. Obviously the wheat field and the path still have a long way to go. This over here is pretty much set, maybe just a little bit of more decorations. But all in all, I am pretty happy with how everything turned out and how it will continue to turn out as we begin to work on it a little bit more in the future. But for right now, I do think we're just about done with everything that is down here. So what I'll do is I'll head back up top, hopefully set up some enchantment and the smelting setup just to get some of this food cooking and maybe finish cooking up some of the resources that we got last time. Yeah, for right now we are all done down here. Okay, so we have a couple of updates here. So just to start it off, I was looking down at the cow and the wheat field from up on this island, and I really do like the way it looks. I'm not sure if it'll come through very nicely on the video. And it's pretty pixely, but you really can't even from all the way over here kind of tell what's going on down there. And I do feel like it looks pretty nice, especially once we kind of get to develop that area a little bit further. I feel like it'll really start to look pretty good. But yeah, so I did start work over on this area. So just joint enchanting and furnace and smelting setup. This section right here obviously isn't quite done. We need a couple more furnaces and some more trapdoors to really get things looking the way that I want them to look. But yeah, we do have the full enchantment setup as well. And then this is with the max 15 bookshelf, so we do have level 30 enchants. So yeah, the next thing I want to do here is actually try and use level 30 enchants. So my personal favorite method of trying to get early game XP is through mining quartz in the nether. I find that it's just kind of the quickest way, especially when you're like me and you're kind of prone to dying. You usually do not have a whole lot of XP by the time you do get your enchantment set up. So, alright, coming in right off the bat, I do like that this spawn is actually safe. Usually, oh, that's tough. Usually they're pretty dangerous, so I'm a fan of that it's at least secluded. It might be, you know, maybe we are at a very high elevation. Yeah, 113. I guess having the portal up so high actually put us somewhere up in the roof. Which that portal location on the other side is completely temporary. It's just a matter of finding a more permanent spot. Okay, yeah, so we are completely up in the roof. Maybe if we dig down this tree, we can find a lower section. Okay, this looks a little more promising. So I'll tell you what, I'm just going to go ahead and explore a little bit more of the nether here. I'll check back in if I find anything exciting. Alright, so I've been exploring for just a few minutes here, and I was able to stumble upon this piglin bastion here. Right now, I think I might actually try to see if I can't grab just a couple of chests from it. Oh, or actually I'll just die right here. Oh, wow, well. Never mind, that puts a real change in the plans. Fortunately, I think I have the coordinates on that recording. I had been exploring for quite a while, so yeah, I'm going to maybe head back in and see if I can't just recover some gear instead of exploring that bastion. We are kind of in a bad spot here, though, with piglins kind of mad at us, and only halfway recovered my gear. He is distracted by my gold. Let's, oh, this is a tough spot to be in. And there's one behind us, and there's brutes. So we're gonna make a quick run for it here, and maybe just try to stay alive. Oh, that might be it. Yep, that is it yet again. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and craft a gold piece of armor, and then, because yeah, with those guys chasing us in full force like that, it's tough to stay alive. It's tough to do anything at all, really. So yeah, I think instead of exploring that bastion, we're gonna go back to plan A here and focus just on getting experience and trying to get some better tools developed for the time being. So the situation is pretty bad here. That's all of the stuff down there, and it is just surrounded by those hoglins. So it has become next to impossible. I'm gonna try to let some piglins hunt them here, and then I can maybe run around down there and grab it. I'm looking for the boots, but I just don't see them. Alright. Here, we're gonna go this way, and we're just gonna run for it. Alright, that's maybe as good as it's gonna get. Let's just focus on staying alive now. We'll just run over here. Pickaxe. Alright, so we're down to 3 levels. Lost all my arrows. Yeah, we've made, so far on the experience journey, we've actually made negative progress. We are further from where we wanted to be at the start than where we are now, which is not great. I do have my stuff, which is something. We're gonna try to get back up top. Actually, what I think we'll do, which is a dangerous way of doing it, is just pillaring back up. There's one of the other biomes, one of the blue biomes instead of the red biome. And the blue biome is a whole lot nicer to you than the red biome is. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna head over to the blue biome, the warped biome instead of the crimson biome, and I'm just gonna exclusively mine over there. I might look for a nether wastes too. That's the biome that's just the old nether, and this strategy worked a lot better when the nether was more empty than it is now, so I think we'll just head over there for the time being. Stay pretty much completely safe, and yeah, actually loot these chests, and right away it looks like it paid off. Oh wow, some netherite too. Yeah, I am actually pretty happy about that decision. And yeah, we'll go ahead and actually we'll go for the leggings because we lost ours. And yeah, an efficiency 5 diamond pickaxe right off the bat there. So yeah, here we'll go ahead and head across here. I think maybe there's some more chests on the other side in this fortress design. The idea is to keep it impossible for the mobs to enter at any point, because if for any reason a brute dropped down here, we would be done for. Yeah, alright. Oh wow, that's a wide opening I left. There are more chests. Oh, I sure would like to get them. Here, we'll close the top off and close the side back off. Maybe just straight ahead. It should be anywhere, somewhere close by here. There we go. There it is. is just a little further down. Yeah, this is a pretty dangerous strategy from what I can tell, but it's also a strategy that seems to be working, so I'm going to keep on doing it. Alright, let's see. There it is. Oh, nothing quite as good in this chest for us. So, there is another one. Oh, wow, yeah, so we are actually pretty close to our being able to access our first piece of netherite gear. Yeah, that smithing template is a really nice find, actually. Oh, who is that? Okay. Yeah, we'll just trade that. Alright. And an escape as well. Alright, so this biome over here is pretty much safe. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go mine up to 30 levels. Hopefully nothing else eventful happens. I'm kind of done with eventful things happening. But yeah, that smithing template is a huge win for us. So yeah, I'll check back in hopefully at 30 levels. So finally, I've made it back safely. There was one more death along the way. I just burned in some lava. Unfortunately, none of the items got lost, but you know, the experience all went. And all in all, it took about 8 stacks of quartz without any fortune. So I think moving forward, now that we're only needing to go from level 27 to level 30, I'm going to find a different way, because I'm not crazy about that way anymore. So I'm going to start off with the pickaxe here. It only has efficiency 4, but I'm looking for the fortune, you know, the early game fortune's the best, and that's a real shame. You hate to see it, but we'll go ahead and we'll get a grindstone going. Well, because yeah, I am out of diamonds now. I only have 1 left. So I'll get a grindstone. We'll get some levels back up. Maybe I can smelt this gold and get enough. And we will go ahead and re-enchant. And then even when I do, I might be able to upgrade right away to netherite. I want to duplicate this first, but there is a good chance to see some progress right away here. But yeah, and then I could even unenchant this pickaxe and try with that too. I'll go ahead and unenchant it and maybe try to get some more levels here. I was just crossing the ocean here, looking for some more caves to explore. The base is right over that direction, probably just out of the view. But I found one of the sunken ships here, and yeah, I think with any luck, we could maybe get a buried treasure map that'll lead us towards some diamonds, and that might be able to help us get the diamonds we need for another pickaxe, and not really sacrifice unenchanting some semi-decent enchants that we have right now. Oh, and moss blocks too. Those are pretty good. I didn't have any at all. And then I think there's one more treasure chest maybe in the back here. So we're going to have to go ahead and get all the way up. Oh, there we go. And that'll help us. Yeah, and there's the buried treasure. So we'll go ahead and take everything for right now. Those smithing templates are really nice too. The one on the ships is definitely one of the easier ones to find, but... Oh, okay. Oh, we kind of turned around. So yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll head out to the buried treasure now, and we'll check back in once I'm starting to dig it up. So I've reached this spot, and I try to line myself up on the X as best as I can. I know there's a trick where you can press your coordinates and find it somehow that way, but I've never been really all that good at that. But yeah, right away it looks like I did miss it here. You'll see, oh, there we go. Yeah, and if you do it that way, I mean, you might not get it right away, but you'll usually get pretty close to it. And yeah, that works out really great, actually. 3 diamonds, that is just enough to catch us back up. And then we'll leave the tunic. And yeah, we can make another pickaxe and then get rid of the map too. We don't want that. And not have to worry about mining to look for some more diamonds for that next pickaxe. You'll see how close we are. I like to cover it up just to keep the world looking nice. But yeah, that's the base right up there. So with this jungle here, I think I'll just head into here and look for a more surface level cave. I think if I just mine some coal, I should probably be able to get back up. I don't want to go all the way down to, you know, diamond and redstone level looking for some experience here. Oh, and the bird. I should maybe come through with this jungle and catch some of these birds. I'm pretty sure that they don't respawn at all, that they're like a one-time spawn in the world. So they are actually pretty valuable and pretty tough to come by if you don't, if you lose them all. And all right, yep, looks like we got a cave here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some more experience and then hopefully do some more enchanting. So that little trip ended up going a whole lot better than what I was actually planning on. I had only wanted experience, but you know, we came out with 10 diamonds and also some pretty unique loot with the Heart of the Sea and the armor trim here. So all in all, I am pretty satisfied with that first trip here. So I am going to go ahead and try another pickaxe here. I'm going to craft one now that we have so much extra and just see what it is that we get. Hoping for at least Fortune or Silk Touch this time, but you know, this can take several tries, especially early on. I might just go set up some villager trading. I was kind of wanting to save it and do a bigger thing later on villager trading, but you know, sometimes this process can get quite annoying, and yeah, that's a pretty good one. It's average, I guess. Nothing special, but it's not like the other two we have where I just don't really care for them at all. I can probably get up to one more enchant here, so I'll set up some more stuff over here, a grindstone, maybe an anvil. I don't know if I have the iron right now to really do that, but I'll set up more stuff, and hopefully this next time we get something good. Couldn't quite reach the 30 levels needed with what we had left in the furnaces, so I did head into the nether and just strip mine just a little bit of quartz just to get there. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do one more enchant here, and much the same again. So yeah, pretty disappointed with that. Oh, but we do have the Fortune 3 on deck now. So I think what I'll do is, we are out of time for today, so we are going to wrap up the episode. Off camera, in between episodes, I might set up just a little bit of a strip mine, maybe down over there, and go ahead and see if I can't get up to level 30 one more time, and maybe we can start off the next episode with a some diamond mining. I would love to get this number a lot higher. 8 isn't quite where I want to be right now. So yeah, I'll focus on getting a strip mine set up, getting that enchant ready to go, and then hopefully by next time we can start off the next episode pretty rich here. But yeah, if you made it all the way through to the end, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you like the content that you saw in the video. And until next time, this is Nedge, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.